here to North Carolina, where we just were informed yesterday by North Carolina Governor Josh Stein that they are going to call a special session to address Medicaid funding in the state. They're looking at about a $319 million funding shortfall right now. This is not something that North Carolinian lawmakers have done often, but Stein says that this particular circumstance makes it to where it is necessary that they need to have this conversation. That special session is going to convene on November 17th, the afternoon at 2 p.m. At that point, we look at some of the things that have taken place in North Carolina, and the Department of Human and Health Services there in the state. They began reducing provider payments October 1st after lawmakers failed to fund the program in the late September and October sessions, and then they left. So what Stein is trying to do here is get them back to the table to figure out how they are going to fund this $319 million shortfall from Medicaid in the state. And you have to imagine, again, healthcare. We looked at a recent poll right before the elections here in Virginia, and yes, in Virginia, and what people cared about. And healthcare was of the things that people were really worried about. And so you look at what's happening right now in Washington, D.C. Healthcare is what a lot of people are worried about. Their premiums skyrocketing, the cost of it all, being able to afford it. And so now you see North Carolina, they are going to be having these conversations over Medicaid to make sure that they have the funding to support those who need it in the state. So that is something we wanted to make sure that we mention. Of course, 2 p.m. on the 17th. We'll also be here on Live Impact News, maybe not Sarah and I, but our other teammates, Connor Real and Nia Campbell. They will be streaming at that time. They hold theirs from 1 to 3, Monday through Friday. So expect to see them cover that, barring anything else that could be major that day on the 17th. Again, that special session starting at 2 p.m.